I've just been testing the Dallas sensors. I thought I had a short, and I still have a short across the two outermost pins. Now I've removed all the legs from one side, and I've still got a short, but I'm not sure why I've got a short. I've gone up here, checked up here. I know I've got the short there because one of these are meant to be short, but I've checked really closely to all the solder joints, and they're not touching. So it's the first for me. I've never had something like this happen. I'm normally pretty good at soldering, so I'm scratching my head trying to work out where the hell the short is. So yeah, between the two outer pins of the sensor. I've got another board here, and if I test this board, it's not actually shorting out. It's just that board there. I know I've done something dodgy, so that's not even beeping. But if I do it on this one, and I get the two outer ones, it is short. So, well, it is short, but it's trying to get that short there. Yeah, it's 1 ohm, so 0.1 ohm. So I didn't put it on beep, but put it on beep, it'll just go off. So if I get the bloody thing in the hole. Sorry about my swearing, not very good. So that's not short, or that's short and this one's not. Go figure. No idea why. Whether they've stuffed up on the board or what. But if I come up real close, you can see that I've taken all the legs off. If you can see something I can't see, please leave me a message. So just go slowly across. If someone sees it and I don't see it, then yeah, what the hell have I done? So look at the green trace lines. So that one's going to there. Although that middle leg looks like it's touching, but it's not. Yeah, that one needs a good clean up. I need to get some solder, some cleaner soon, but I don't have the money at the moment, so I'll get it later. If you didn't know, I don't charge anyone to watch my stuff. I don't have a Patreon. I don't do any of that stuff because I don't think that's fair to other people. They're trying to survive too. So yeah, so just pass that along. I'm never going to try and do Patreon, hopefully, unless I'm desperate. And at the moment, I'm just surviving okay. Anyway, that's it from me. I've plugged this one in. There's me, if you want to look at it. The square box, number 1, is your gate. Center is, I think it's drain, and then the outside one is source. Or 2 and 3 could be switched around. Anyway, I'm popping them in. Yeah, my soldering there is terrible. Anyway, that's what I've done. So far I've got to cut the legs off, but I'm leaving them at the moment. I'm just hoping that Brett actually sees it and just tells me, hey, you're a duffer, you've stuffed up there. Anyway, I'm going to leave for another day. I've got all the resistors now. I've expanded the view of the board, but I would love it if there had been like little lines, and this resistor goes in here and that resistor goes there. That would be a lot more handier than some of these. They're not really giving enough away to tell you which resistor goes where on this board. Maybe I'm missing something. I usually do, and that's why I put them up on here to see if anyone. Oh, hold on, the resistors are on the back. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll just have to keep working. I think all the ones that are going parallel are 10k, and up here that should be, I'm thinking it's a 4.7k, and I think there's meant to be another 4.7k, but I'm not sure where it goes. Anyway, that's it from me for the day. I've got a bit of family do on tonight, so we'll be doing that. And yeah, if you can get back to me tomorrow, Brett, that'd be great, and I can finish doing a fair bit of the soldering. I still have to wait for a couple of parts. I've soldered on these, and I was just wondering whether on these aluminium you drill a certain size hole and just tap them with the actual screws that you use, like they've done on this. That was just a spare one I had hanging around. Be handy if they were all cut off and could be used for the FETs, but I don't think I'll need it. Anyway, that's it from me. Yes, it's slow going, but this is my first one and I want to make sure I get it right so I can copy it and make a second one. Okay, and it's getting really hard to get the batteries at the moment, so I'm down to my last 3. Okay, catch ya, bye.